Hello, good day, my people. In fact, it is a thing of joy that we're meeting the way we're meeting just now. The reason is that we do not want in any way for our language to be completely lost. It will not do us any favor. As a matter of fact, like in our previous lessons, a lot of people have asked a lot of questions. And in fact, from today's program, we are going to enumerate a lot of things, the way you interact with people in Ika language. And then at the same time, we're going to skip the question time. We have a lot of questions on the pipeline, but we're not going to treat that one just now. But we want to talk about daily interactions. For example, if somebody comes to your house or you meet somebody along the road, you say, if it's a senior person, you say, "Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir. Good night, sir." But in the morning we say, "Owoma baba." The interpretation in English language means that this world where you have come into, where you find yourself, will be well with you. I want to say that Ika nation, Ika people selected this language of salutation more than any other ethnic group all over planet Earth, honestly. And I'm ready to defend it if it is being challenged, honestly. So, good morning today. My son, where are you going to this morning? We need to break this language so that you can follow it concurrently. In Ika language, when we say, "Where are you going to?" In Ika dialect, we say, "Elebe kijoko." But at the same time, I can say, "Elebe kijoko." Elebe kijoko. Where are you going to? Like what I'm holding just now is called Iberi. Iberi. As you see it, the local language for it is Iberi. This Iberi that you are seeing, you may not know why I have kept it here. It is for a purpose. I remember times without number when we go to the farmland, far away, whatever. Such a fly, house flies that are bigger than house flies, we attempt to disturb our parents. They just take it up. As soon as they raise it up, the such a fly is dead. And at the same time, do not forget that when you make any mistake in the farmland, what happens to the sese fly will touch you, even if it will not be as effective as it will affect the sese fly. So we call it Iberi. The white man, the Orthodox family, do not have it. They don't know what it means. So we as Africans, we differ in so many areas, in so many ways. So we need to tell the people and tell our children, because we're not going to live forever. Like myself that is talking just now, I know that I'm not going to live forever. Nobody lives forever. So as we pass it on, it becomes indelible in their heart. This is Iberi. We call it Iberi. So, but that's not the main point. But because the Iberi somehow became stubborn That's why I have gone extra miles to explain what Iberi means. As an elder, it's always with me. If I send any little boy any message and he makes mistake, I use it on him, and that's it. And I'm telling you so. So, like it is, day-to-day interaction is very common. Where are you going to? Elebe kijoko. Elebe means where. Elebe, where are you? Iyo, where are you going to? Elebe ke ijeko. Ijeko means where are you going to? Elebe means where. Kijoko, going to. Elebe ke ijeko, where are you going to? Follow? So that's exactly how it is, and I want you to marry this language the way it is. What are you doing just now? What are you doing just now? Kiringwa eme kikeni. Follow? Kiringwa eme kikeni. But the moment you become acquainted with the word, say, Kireme kikeni. But if I say it that way, you won't understand. Kireme kikeni. Kiri eme kikeni. So that you'll be able to know what you're saying. By the time you become used to the word, you flow like you flow in English language. Very good. Another development. Where are you coming from? Elebe kiralala. Another one. What is your name? Kini wo efai. Kini means what? Is wo efai your name? What is your name? Ke wo efai. Name means efai. Kini means what? What is your name? Kini wo efai. That's it. So, our language is the simplest language on earth, honestly. Bohanim onyeni. Call this person for me. Remember that as you are saying, Bohanim onyeni. Call this person for me. It's still a phrase because you have not indicated whom exactly you want the caller to call. Bohanim onyeni. If the person understands what you're saying, when you say, call this person for me, the man will say, who do you want me to call? Onya kisim bohani. Who do you want me to call for you? Onya ke icho ni bohani. Onye kicho ni bohani. But all the same, you can say it together. Say, Onye kicho ni bohani. But if you hear it that way, you cannot understand, and neither can you learn it and flow with it. Onye kicho ni bohani. Who do you want me to call for you? Are you following my people? Okay? When that is settled, it's alright. Call a beer for me. Bohanim a beer. A beer is a name. Okay. But her name Agbor. Call Agbor for me. But her means call for me. Agbor. Agbor. Call for me. Agbor. But her name Agbor. Okay? It's applicable everywhere. Call Mr. Meme for me. But her name Meme. Okay. But her name Meme. Call Meme for me. That's it. So, if you look at the system, you discover that it is easy. The only advantage we have just now is for you to listen and follow these things concurrently. Like we started, where are you going to? Elebe kijeko. Where? Elebe ke e jeko. Going to. Elebe kijeko. Where are you going to? I am going to my mother's house. Jeko iwe nem. Jeko. Like I told you earlier on, that our language is a NASA language, and NASA language has to do with the word you pronounce into the nose. It's like that. That's our language. Joko iwenem. I am going to my mother's house. You follow? So, first and foremost, let me advise all my listeners. Interest first. If you do not have interest in any subject, you won't be acquainted with it. As a matter of fact, like I am trying to explain, these things are easy. These common words that we use on daily basis. Go and fetch water for me, my daughter. Jeda kwohani mmiri nwa mokpuhu. Je means go. Da kwohanim and fetch me water, my daughter. Nwam okpuhu. Go and fetch water for me, my daughter. Je da kwohanim mmiri nwam okpuhu. Another one. Baba ejokom. My father, I am not going. That's the bracket. Baba ejokom. My father, I am not going. Baba ejokom. My father, I am not going. I won't go. Period. Okay. What is going on in this house? Kini reme imemulone. What is going on in this house? Kini reme imemulone. Kini means what is going on? Reme in this house. Imemulone. When we say what is going on, it means kini reme in this house. Imemulone. Okay, that's by the way. I should know what is going on. Njakadamare iyeneme imemulane. But you can fastly say, Njakamani hene memulone. Injokodamare, I will know. Ihereme, what is happening? Imemulone in this household. Simple and short. So you discover that both the English language and the Ika language, they tarry so much. Our language is an interesting one. For example, just who knows how this world is? Onyemane kowane no. Who knows how this world is? Onyemane kowane re. Who knows? Onyemane how this world is. Ke owane no. Or sometimes we could say kowane re. Who knows how this world is? Onye who? Mary knows how this world is. Ke owane re. Nobody knows how this world is. Onweni onye mari kowane re. Nobody knows how this world is. Onweni onye mari ke owane re. Another one. Chuku kewa. God created this world. Chuku, God. That's God. We have other names for God. I could say the Almighty God. We have Jehovah. We have this. That's how we have Osolobwe Ke Owane. God created this world. Osolobwe is God. Osolobwe Ke Owane. For example, some persons may say, who actually created this world? Who created Onyeki? This world, Owane, which we are into. When you remember, sometimes a lot of people say, who owns the world? Onyenwe Owane. Sometimes some people might say it's a difficult question to answer. Some might say it's not a difficult question to answer. But to me, it's not a difficult question to answer. Honestly. Who is arguing this war with God? Onye nedu osolobwe azwo owane. Who is struggling with God over this war? Onye nedu osolobwe azwo owane. Whosoever is struggling with God has faith. Onye wule nedu osolobwe azwo wa adalen sukbo. Onye owule. Whosoever struggling with God over this world, who nedo solobwe azo owane, is already in the pit. Onya wadali molu olitebite. You know what itebite means? Itebite in Ika language means what has no end. The pit that has no end. The pit that, okay, let me use a common word for it. Bottomless pit. Olu itebite. Bottomless pit. The pit that has no bottom. If you can see somebody fall into a pit, no matter how deep the pit is, there's a center where people can go in to rescue the person. But the pit we're talking about just now is bottomless. The fellow begins to fall and continue to fall and fall and fall and fall and will not get to anywhere. Just now, we want to round up with this program just now. Remember, we're talking about the common words used on daily basis. So my people, we want to thank you, want to appreciate you, and want to be talking from time to time so that we can grow by it. Remember that your language is supreme so that you can break into any center on your own. If you cannot teach your son, your daughter, your language, you as parents are failing. Teach them your local language because of the future life. If you do not subscribe, how can your friend, your brother know what is happening in this channel? Everything Ika. Please subscribe. Show it to others. Tell others about it so that we can grow by it. It shall be well with you as you continue to subscribe. Everything Ika. Please, it is mandatory that you must do so that we can grow. God bless you.
Everything Ika Everything Ika